Hey, it's Chantelle from the Bookends, and this is my first episode of Checked Out, a series where I show you books I've checked out from the library. This episode is a mix of books that I've been recommended to and just some that I decided to check out for myself. So the books that I'm about to show you are some books that I got recommended to me from this app I have on my phone called All Women's Stock. This app I found one day on Pinterest. I was pinning things about like fitness, meal plans, quotes, ideas, whatever, stuff to get me motivated. And there was a workout one that I really liked, so I pinned it. And you know, on Pinterest, when you pin things and you click on it, it links you to where it got from. So this led me to All Women's Stock, which is amazing, and everyone should have it on your iPhone. It's free, and every day they do different like blogs of things. There's a bunch of women that do it. So there's about a whole bunch of women that do different things. Well, this one blog entry that I read was about books that you should read. So of course I made it like my goal to borrow every single one and read it and like decide whether I wanted to buy it or whatnot. Anyways, let's get started. So the first recommendation was The Daughters by Joanna Philbine. So this book was found in the teen section, and I know nothing about it, but I figured that it's a bunch of friends and like them and their lives type thing, kind of like Gossip Girl. I feel like it's like... Okay, the next one is Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. So this is Amy and that's Roger, and I'm guessing maybe they are friends or don't know each other really, and they get put on a road trip together, and I feel like they're just gonna throw away the plans and just wing the whole thing, and they're gonna have like the best time ever. My third book is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And John Green is just amazing in general, so I'm really excited to read this book. A little bit about it that I know of is there's a character, Hazel, and she's been diagnosed with cancer, and she goes to a cancer support group, lives a pretty boring, routine life, and she goes there, and one day she meets this boy Augustus who is in remission, and I feel like there's going to be a love story involved, and I feel like I might cry a little, might be a little sad, but I don't know, I'm really excited to read this. The next book I have is Dead Ever After by Charlaine Harris. I didn't know that this book was part of a series, the Sookie Stackhouse series, and I also didn't know that True Blood was based on these books, so I guess it's the last one, and I hope it's not one of those series where you have to read all of them to understand what's going on, because then I'll be completely lost. So I know nothing about this book, so good luck to me reading this. Next one is 16th Summer by Michelle Dalton. I feel like this is going to be a beach read because it's not very lengthy, and it's called 16th Summer, so I feel like there's going to be a romance involved in something that I can read at the beach, and it'll probably only take me a day. So this next book is recommended from my sister Candace, the other person of the Bookends. She gave me a whole list of books to read based on her Goodreads account. So it's The Giver by, is it Lois Lowry? Okay, so I know nothing about this book, but it's won a medal. So I was told that this is the first like book that was, the author created a dystopian world, and books in the future took elements from this book. Thank you, Candace. The last and final book I have is The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. So this book I got from Dulce Candy off YouTube. She raves about these books, and this author I found out does a whole bunch of different types of books. It's all about like being positive and how a positive mind can change your life. So this particular book is made up into days, and every day you have to follow, it's kind of like a scavenger hunt, a list of things to do, and by the end of it you're supposed to like have a really positive mind, and hopefully by the end of it, you know, things will go better for you than they are now. So I really want to try it, and I'm excited. So those are all my books. That concludes my first episode of Checked Out. Look out for my next video at the end of this month where I review each of these books, and show you my take on them and review them for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day, guys. Bye. There's this face to it. She kind of looks like the girl from Ariel the octopus. Video is a haul. Me, Candace, and my baby, we all went to Walmart.